Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Sellers, and this is Dot, my 7-month-old puppy, and this is a brief daily message of hope. And I do pray that you're in a good place today. You know, we have choices that we can make that can really impact the way we feel, and actually the things that happen to us during the day if we make the right choices. I was thinking today about two of the most beautiful songs that were written in the 1960s that had just totally opposite meanings. One of them was by a Scottish band, I believe, called Marmalade in 1969, called Reflections of My Life. And it went sort of like this, if I can remember it. It's a beautiful melody that basically says the world is a bad place, a sad place, a terrible place to live, but oh, I don't want to die. And that's one way of looking at the day as we go into it. But there was another song that came out a few years before that Louis Armstrong sang called What a Wonderful World. And it was sort of a very similar melody. I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Two opposite ways. We can go into the day going, good Lord, not another day. Or we can say, good morning, Lord, thank you for another day. And we have the choice of doing that. When we take input into our systems that is constantly negative, that's constantly dark, that is constantly frightening and terrifying, whether it's real or imagined, whether it's the news or whether it's horror shows in this 2-month-long period of time that people are preparing for Halloween on social media and on the mass media networks, we still have a choice. We can get up and we can focus on the goodness and the beauty and the mercy and the compassion and the kindness and the joy that surrounds us. And yes, it's in the world. It is in the people in the world. People who every day do wonderful, loving, kind things. And we can join in with them. And the world is also a dark place where people do negative and horrible things. And we can join in with them too if we want to. My word of hope today is focus on the Lord. I was reading in Psalm 145 that says this, starting about verse 13, the second part of verse 13. The Lord is faithful to all his promises and loving toward all he has made. The Lord upholds all those who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, Lord, and you give them their food at the proper time. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and loving toward all he has made. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. We have a choice. The world is a bad place, a sad place, a terrible place to live, or what a wonderful world God has made for us. Well, Dot and I hope you have a blessed rest of the day. She's stirring mightily this morning because she wants to go out in the cool weather. And guess what? I think that's what we're going to do. Have a blessed day today, and I hope to see you here again tomorrow.